Alrighty. What's up, friends, compadres, others? Uh, how's it going? This is pretty much going to be a recording. I'm not going to really respond to anyone. If anyone happens to even come on, I just wanted to put something out to explain why I haven't uploaded in like 2 years. I can't believe it's been like almost 2 years already. Um, but it has. So while I blow out my candle, let's get right into it. So I just wanted to basically come on and explain what's been going on, why I've been pretty much non-existent. What's up? What's up, my man? How's it going? Um, yeah. So I want to explain why I've been non-existent. So yeah, let's just get right with it. So I'm kind of going to go in order of like I guess prominence. So number one, I'm getting older. I am an adult now. I am in my last year of high school. I am going to graduate in about 4 or 5 months, which is strange um, when I think about it. So, yeah, that is a big thing. I'm becoming an adult. I am an adult technically now. I'm going off to college. That is another big thing. College applications have been in full swing for the past 5 or 6 months. I've applied to a lot of schools, more than most would apply to, which has definitely imposed some challenges upon myself. It's definitely been hard to keep up with everything. But it was something that I had to do. I'm kind of nearing that stage at the moment. Number two, I guess, in terms of things that caused me to be away. I am focusing, or I have been focusing a lot on my career. Um, I am going into filmmaking or film and television. I want to work in the film industry. I would love to become a director or cinematographer, either of the two. But I'm taking what I can get now. So I've been focusing a lot of my time on matters that relate to that stuff, and with that, I didn't find myself having much time to work on anything related to this channel. Um, so that is another main reason as to why you really haven't gotten much from me at all in the past 2 years. Um, some more reasons, as I'm getting older, I'm just kind of I'm not out of Lego. I still have a passion for it, but I definitely did get kind of burnt out or kind of lost my passion with Lego. I've still gotten some sets recently. Most recent, or most notable as of late, was the medieval blacksmith cottage. That was a great set that I built, and I really enjoyed that. But in terms of making content around Lego, I really kind of lost interest over that time. And I'll kind of get back to that later. But yeah, I just kind of got older. Um, I started to kind of move away from making content for a while. I think what really broke the camel's back was the straw that broke the camel's back was the lost media video I was working on, which related to Lego. just something happened while while writing that video, and I just lost a lot of interest in making content related to this for the time being. And I just started to change in that same time period. Sorry, I had to sneeze. In that time period, I I changed a lot as a person as well. Not really my personality, but I lost a decent amount of weight. I was at the time I was still making videos, and this doesn't really matter that much, but I was at 240, I think, 235, 240. Currently, I'm at like 209, 210, 211, something around then. But that, um, thank you for blessing my sneeze. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, so it's been kind of a journey for me physically. I've changed a lot in that regard. So that's also something I've been trying to kind of like figure out, why it's happening all of a sudden. Um, so I'm doing well overall, physically, mentally. Uh, the past 4 or 5 months took a major toll on me. There were certain situations with some friends and certain relationship issues, personal relationships, that kind of stuff. Um, just a lot of kind of mental anguish I put myself through. I definitely was not myself during that time. Um, Mentally, at least, I didn't feel like myself. I looked in the mirror and I saw this person who, looked like me, or at least, who I was, or who I've been for the past, year or so. This kind of physically improved version of me. I'm way more in shape than I was, when I last made videos. Not saying I was out of shape then, but I, just physically, I'm in a lot better shape now. But mentally, I was, I wasn't me, So I think I've really been trying, because at the start of this year, stuff with that, those personal quarrels I had with some people kind of escalated and just kind of blew up. And it made me realize what to prioritize and what to put first in my life. So I am currently on a journey to find myself again. Um, I, look back to periods of, most recently this summer, of times where I saw myself as being myself. That was me. That was me. I was in a great place mentally. I was in a pretty good place physically as well. I was, getting into pretty decent shape. But, recently, just mentally, I have not been in that same spot. So that's been a major thing that I've been trying to rediscover in the past month, So that is really a big part. I'm currently working to find me again. So, and I think things are really getting better. I couldn't imagine making a video like this 3 months ago when I was really in a rough spot, mentally. But yeah, so I'm doing a lot better. I'm seeing the positives of my life. I'm staying optimistic, staying hopeful. It's a really good feeling. And I guess that brings me to some other points. Just in terms of busyness, I've had school. That's a pretty common occurrence for a lot of people. School takes a lot out of my day to day. But yeah, just in terms of being there, being present in the community, I apologize for not really saying much in that time. I know I've posted stuff to my Instagram stories and whatnot, kind of giving updates on myself. But I apologize for not really being present or really giving you guys a heads up of what's been going on. To be fair, I've been kind of just out of the community in general. I really haven't been up to date on any news or anything. Really, the only Lego creator that I have watched in some form, technically two, have been Holly and BFAB. Those are the only two that I've kind of checked in on in that time. So it's been kind of weird to just kind of be out of the loop for a lot of things. I don't really know exactly what's going on. I don't know who is still kicking, who's still making content. But yeah, it's a little odd to just kind of be out of all of that. So it was it was a bit odd. I'm getting some news down in the chat. I'm not sure if that's a joke or not. I hope it's not a joke. But I guess that will lead me to do some investigating for the future. I mean, speaking of Brickitect, I don't think I've watched one of their videos in a long time. It's been just a while since I have checked up on, certain people in the community. But yeah, besides that, I've just been off doing my own thing. I've been, making short films. I've been directing, spending time directing. I've been doing a lot. So that's pretty much the main reason why I haven't gotten to anything. So I guess now the big picture, the big answer that a lot of people want, or the big question that people want answered, would probably be a better way of putting it. I'm planning on resuming production with content on this channel. I'm not going away. I'm not gonna stop making videos. I think I just needed a break, even though I really wasn't posting at an intensive rate. I feel like I needed to give myself some time to mature and to kind of adapt to how I am developing as a person. So I think I've given myself a lot of time, and I'm going to keep giving myself a lot of time. And I think I've taught myself to not kind of overload. And yeah, I've learned to not overload and to not go overboard on trying to put stuff out. Really just make content when I have the chance. When I have the chance to, write a little bit for a video, do that. So yeah, I'm not out. I'm not out for the count. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all. I'm trying to think. I think last time I spoke, I gave some details regarding a mini doc that I want to work on, and I feel like I expressed somewhat of an over exaggeration regarding how much work I had gotten done on that mini doc. I've not written much for it. Just a reminder, if you haven't heard anything about this plan that I had, it was a mini doc, like a docu-series, like 3 or 4 episodes on YouTube about the Lego community from various stages in, kind of like a timeline situation, going through eras of social media, like YouTube and Instagram to convention scenes and brick filming communities and that kind of stuff. And I thought that would be a really interesting thing to do, because I feel like as I've progressed, I've moved farther away from set reviews and all that stuff, which definitely had a higher kind of saturation, and there's a much bigger, I guess it would be a smaller market, but there's a lot of people investing in that market of reviews and unboxings and whatnot, and that just wasn't really my style. So really stuff like the Lego Masters video I made 2 years ago really fits more with what I'm interested in doing related to this channel now. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to keep working on myself. Just wanted to give this heads up. I'm going to work on writing whenever I get the chance, updates and kind of check-ins will not be a common occurrence, because I cannot guarantee when I'm going to have certain things done for this channel. This channel is not a priority. This is plainly a labor of passion that I haven't had for a while, and I think I'm ready to try and regain. So just wanted to let you guys know that's kind of where I've been. Hope everyone is doing well. To everyone watching this will be public. So yeah, I just wanted people to kind of have the answers to maybe some questions that they might have had. Also, really surprising, I've been stagnant. I've remained at like 216, 15 subscribers for like 2 years now, and I think that's insane. That like a ton of people haven't like unsubscribed or anything, but you know, it's whatever. Just a funny little side note I noticed, but I think that's all. So thank you guys so much. You'll be hearing from me soon. I will not wait another 2 years to, do anything. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support over the past, 4 or 5 years. Crazy it's been that long. And I'll see you guys later.